come in. Nice to see you. Hi, Edge. Are you well?
I'm very good.
Hello. We're not rushing you, are we?
No, not at all. Hello,
Lord.
darling. You well?
What a posh suite.
Oh, well, you know, I thought I'd make an effort. Hi, Larry.
How are you?
Very good. Well, do you want to come this way?
Is this where you live?
This is where I live.
Not a
You
bad
know, and
house.
I tidied up because I knew you were going to be here. Ed, you're next to me. Adam.
I'm next to it.
Oh, look at this. You're such good guests, fellas. You know how to mic yourselves.
And Edge brought a box of chocolates.
Where are they?
You forgot the chocolates. And Larry has perfume.
And where is the perfume, Larry? On you. When Larry Mullins pinned an ad onto his school bulletin board in 1976, U2 was born. More than 2 decades and 17 albums later, they're still together. Today, I'm delighted to welcome U2. Hello, fellas. I'm just so flattered that you've come to see me, I must say.
It's such an honor to be here with you.
Thank you, darling. Now, when you guys first started over a quarter of a century ago, what is it about you guys in terms of, you know, having this enormous success, but also keeping it together as a band?
None of us were very good at sports.
Right.
So we couldn't run very far. I think it's probably that, you know, we came from Ireland. The community kind of kept us together. You know, that's where our friends are. They'd give us a bit of a hiding if they thought we were kind of getting above ourselves or we'd made a crap song or something.
He had a great technique when we were kids.
I invented mugging the other way.
The lads would come up and say, "We think you're crap," and I would just go, "Look, here's 50p. You wouldn't just go away, would you?"
Go away.
Have a cup of tea.
And do you think it was also important for you to do them proud?
Yeah, but I think also we love, you know, the music that we make together, and I think knowing that Edge is a great guitar player, Larry's a great drummer, Bono's a great singer, and I can play bass. It brings the best out of everyone, you know.
Now, when you were on Larry King, Bono, you said that you actually didn't like the name U2.
I didn't think about it for a long time. Then when I did, I realised I didn't like it. And I mean, a lot of great groups have crap names. And
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't know the Beatles was a pun, for instance.
Oh, right.
I only actually genuinely only figured that out recently. Beatles.
I like it.
And
Oh, yeah.
I always thought of it as the name of a spy plane. And then people would go, U2, that's good.
Speaking of names,
Yes.
Edge,
Yes.
do you want to clarify why Bono decided to call you that?
The chin.
It's the chin.
The chisel,
I thought
like-
it was the head.
The whole package.
It's the whole package.
You know, in those days we were 16, 17, and everyone was getting nicknames, and generally you're actually trying to make fun of somebody in a nice way. Bono was supposed to be a kind of a slag, and the Edge, it was kind of similarly, you know, angular. I always felt, particularly early on, it was like it broke down the first barrier between us and our audience because they knew us by our nicknames.
Yeah.
His mother is known as Mrs. The Edge.
Mrs. The Is she really?
And we'll answer
And
to
Papa
it.
the Edge too?
Mrs. The Edge was our first roadie.
That sounds a bit ominous, that does.
She was our van driver.
I don't believe that for a minute.
We used to have a roof rack, and we would manage to get an entire drum kit and all our amplifiers, and then we would carry our guitars and go on the bus. And then we would arrive to unload. We got our entire...
Oh, Mrs. the Edge.
Well, she was okay, because she had enough room just to see out to the tiny little window. So she'd be driving like this, and somebody would have to lift up the bass amp if she had to change gear. You know, it was one of those. Second gear, okay. It's Bono! It's Bono! It's Bono!
does the motorcade compare to taking the 42 bus home from gigs in Man Temple in 1977?
It's quite a contrast, I have to say.
You still probably don't have any money in your pockets, do you?
No. I feel a lot more comfortable with the fact that I'm not in charge of my own guitar. I left it on the bus more than one occasion.
Now, is it true, Larry, that you are the policeman of the band?
Look at those feet, June. I mean, are they not the feet of a policeman?
Of a policeman. Is that true?
In the past, I would have taken the position that these fellas, after giving them their first job,
Yes.
needed a little bit of a clip around the ear every now and then. So it is true that in the past I have, you know, dished out a few little things.
Parking tickets.
But now that I'm a little older, rather than punishing them for their problems, maybe try to help them through them.
Help them through. I understand.
That's good. That's good and helpful.
Well, at least you know you don't have to spend the money. You've got him here to sort it all out.
Well, I'm not cheap.
You're not cheap. Well, I believe that. So how have the dynamics of the band changed since you all got together? How would you say?
We're not very good at dynamics.
No.
Larry was
We
in
tend
charge,
to be-
and now he's not.
And now he's
He still hits things.
Yeah.
And he shouts at people. And me and Adam just try and keep it together.
keep the peace. Adam, how do you guys keep things new when you've been around a group of men for so long?
It's about listening to the music that turns us on. I think, you know, you can't just listen to the music that you grew up with. You've got to keep being excited by what's coming along. You've got to feel that it's relevant to what you're trying to say and go with it. And that's what we do. You know, when you hear an Oasis song, you go,
That's good.
yeah, that's good, but we can do better.
Oh, I like it.
So, The Edge, this morning we...
You said it was going to be 11 o'clock. It's 8:30. What are you doing?
It's a day in the life of The Edge. You're a very busy guy. This is for new kind of news station. I mentioned it.
I don't want to be on the news, man. You want to be on the news. I don't need to be on the news.
Would you think about it?
No. We feed off each other's inspiration. So if Larry and Adam are playing with real conviction, I find I play better if I'm playing well when Bono's getting inspired. So unfortunately, that doesn't happen every time we start playing something. Often we can go for a couple of days or a week and it seems like nothing's happening that's of any interest. And then suddenly, for no apparent reason, you get into a jam that you know is just really amazing, and that's a very exciting thing. And that's what we live for as a band, is that moment where it all comes together and suddenly you've got a new song.
One is actually a good example of that, isn't it? You know, where in a recording studio with things not going terribly well.
We couldn't get anywhere with the song, so I went off into another room and came back with just some chords and said, okay, here, I've got two ideas. And I played the first idea and everyone went, that sounds like it could work. And then I played the second idea and they said, play that one into that one.
Yes,
So I was just on acoustic guitar and everyone went, ooh.
that works.
So we just went into the room and Bono got on the mic, we all started playing along and suddenly within 10 minutes, like the song had just happened.